Commander Legends. Should I buy any of this set? If you've already pre-ordered your stuff or you're on the fence about what you want to buy and how much you want to buy, or am I just going to buy singles like I always do? And I guess spoiler alert, if that's your thing, buying singles, I don't know why it wouldn't be your thing in this set. Hopefully this video can help you make that decision or feel better about that decision before you finally click buy or whatever. We're going to talk about the products that are coming out with Commander Legends and then which products may appeal to you depending on your experience playing Magic or just budget or wants out of the cards. Hopefully that can also help you figure out like what's the best way to spend my money. If you still have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But this is the Commander Legends Should You Buy It video. Let's get into it.
The presenting sponsor of Mountain Man Magic is Card Kingdom. Shop all things Magic the Gathering using the channel support link below. Score 10% store credit on Black Friday. Some exclusions and restrictions may apply. See cardkingdom.com for additional details.
The gist of the set is that this is a product that was developed to combine Draft and Commander. It means I'm a huge fan of it because it takes the most fun format, Commander, and the best way to play Magic, which is Draft, and smacks them together. What more do you need out of Magic? It is the innovation product for 2020, which means it's more of a supplemental product. It's not something that prints cards into standard like Zendikar Rising did. You're not going to use these in those rotating tournament formats. These are meant for Commander and I guess eternal formats like Legacy if that's your thing. Yeah, like I'm a big fan of everything that's happening in this set. So diving into the topic at hand, should you buy Commander Legends? Generally, yes, but which products are the best for you to spend your dollars on? That is the question, and we're going to answer it from a few different perspectives. Commander Legends brings plenty of appeal regardless of whether you consider yourself a hardcore player, collector, finance junkie, or casual EDHer. There's definitely something here for everyone. The set boasts 361 cards and includes randomly inserted premium versions that should tempt any avid collector. Let's break that down a bit further. There are going to be 165 new cards. There's going to be new legendary creatures and new planeswalkers. When packs are finally ripped open on November 20th, you'll be sifting through 141 commons, 120 uncommons, 77 rares, 22 mythic rares, and one marked with a special rarity designation. But what to buy? Commander Legends products include a draft booster box which contains 24 20-card packs, a collector booster box containing 12 15-card packs, and then 2 pre-constructed, ready-to-play out-of-the-box Commander decks. So where to mark your entry point into this set depends on how you personally play and interact with Magic the Gathering. First, for the new player who is someone who started this year or is returning to the game after a long hiatus, you're probably best served starting with one or both of those pre-con decks. This product isn't particularly new to Magic, but has served as a wonderful entry point into Commander. These decks are no different, but in my opinion there's an additional benefit with this set's unique emphasis on drafting Commander play. Commander Legends lays a very clear path for the new player to buy a Commander deck, which allows them to hit the ground running and learn to play. After establishing the fundamentals of play, stepping into the set's draft booster box product is the natural next step. A new player can then easily pick up experience in limited play with the comfort of playing with those cards they've already seen in their pre-con decks or in playing around the table with their friends. Whenever I get a new pre-con, I play it in our group and I do not break it up until I win a game with it, just because it's fun to experience that deck out of the box. You also can talk a lot of smack when you win with a precon to people that have like built tuned decks, and it always gives you good politicking stuff where you can just say, hey, it's just a precon, you know, but people are onto it. Like they realize precon decks can still do some pretty powerful things, but it's still just a lot of fun to me to at least win a game with it out of the box, no edits to it, and just make sure that I did it justice before I go in and start tweaking stuff. I'm gonna move on, okay? They really are a great product for those new and returning players. But I'm guessing most of you are wanting to crack packs and want some guidance or reassurance you're cracking the right packs for you and where you're at with Magic. This discussion lands us on this sliding scale of quantity of playable cards versus quality of individual cards. If you want more cards in your collection, the more you want more cards to work with, build decks with, and trade with, the more you're going to want draft booster packs. They cost $5-6 a pack versus about $25+ for a collector booster pack. You just get a ton more cards spending the same dollar amount on draft packs versus collector packs. So why would anyone buy collector booster packs when they are so much more expensive? Well, this is most likely for those that are beyond the intro stage of Magic and really even beyond the player who's been playing a couple years. If you're more interested in card quality versus quantity, well, you're moving towards collector booster pack territory. These are for those that want to chase that golden ticket feeling and open the most premium versions of cards or reprints of some cards. They also have cards in them that you cannot open in a normal draft booster pack. This includes new cards and old cards being printed with this new foil-etched treatment, including cards that have spiked in value with this return of partner like Tymna and Thrasios. To hopefully help you avoid that feeling of total despair when opening it, every collector booster pack comes with a foil-etched mythic. I would encourage you to check out the entire list because even though these packs are quite expensive, I must admit Wizards put together a pretty solid list of reprints. Also, the foil-etched treatment looks really nice, and what that means is even at this price point for a booster pack, I expect a ton of these to be opened. But to be clear, I would not recommend these packs for beginner players, simply because it's a lot of money to put towards a single pack. However, with the holidays coming up, if say you're buying a collector pack as a gift for someone and you want to give them one instead of say lottery tickets or as a stocking stuffer, that's something my family does a lot, that can make these a lot more fun to open when the giftee is hopefully not stressing as much about the value inside and instead just gets to enjoy the gift. Which brings me to the final group of prospective buyers, the MTG Financiers. This set is print to demand, so unless COVID or something really hurts the supply, there's going to be a ton of this set opened up, and thus I expect just about every card in the short term to drop and continue to drop into December and into January until the new expansion set is released and people's attentions shift elsewhere. Also, with it being the holidays, that just further adds to the supply being as high as possible, and even pre-release hype cards like Lotus will not hold anywhere near a price of, say, $100. I don't think it holds anywhere near $50 when all is said and done. And if it does, do you think Wizards won't reprint it or won't reprint it anytime soon? I just think you're working against a lot of factors if you're someone trying to make money on this set in the short term. If you're thinking of getting in on that, like any set, you gotta act fast and get product in your hands and opened ASAP. Because while those that are in that game of flipping cards are already doing it before this video is even released. And it seems like with every new set, the competition just gets fiercer and fiercer. But if you're playing the long game, I do think there's some potential for sealed boxes to carry value as well. For draft booster boxes, that would be because you're betting that this set is going to be a great limited environment, as well as the set having some chase cards retain a high value, as well as being left off Wizards reprint plans at least for the near future, or at least a few years, to keep interest and value in this set high. So to wrap this up, what am I looking to buy? I'm probably going to pick up a draft booster box, at least one, just because I want to draft it with my friends. The plan would be you draft and you build your 60 card decks, and say maybe you only have 4 of you, especially with COVID times, you don't have a big group. But say you can get 4 of you together, you draft and make the 60 card deck, and maybe you redraft the rares or you play for the extra as prize packs, and then you build a 100 card deck with whatever cards you end up with, and then you're getting maximum playability out of it. To me, that's always a good way to spend money on Magic. But you also may just watch this and think, I'm just gonna buy singles. And I wouldn't blame you at all. I mean, that has always been, probably always will be, the most efficient use of your money. But if you're looking to buy singles, my advice to you would be probably buy right before or right after Christmas, because that's when I think supplies can be the highest, and when people are just looking to get as much money as they can to either buy gifts or just flip the cards they just opened. To me, that's probably when supply again will be the highest, prices will be the lowest. So be patient if you're looking to pick up cards. Don't let FOMO push you to buy cards at an inflated price that you don't even need right now. Take a step back and just only focus and really make sure you're buying the cards that you want, if that's the situation you're in. Also, if you do end up maybe buying a couple boxes and you're not sure what you want to keep, or you're like, hey, I'm getting a lot of doubles of cards I'm not going to use, then buy list it. If you don't have a way to sell it, or you can't sell it to your LGS or something, go to Card Kingdom and just buy list it to them. That's my favorite thing to do, is have cards that I don't need, that I can't use, and essentially trade those in for cards that I definitely do want and will use. Like, buy listing, it's so underutilized. If you're looking to collect these cards, keep an eye on the channel, because I'm going to have my sleepers and staples and cards that you should just hold on to if you do open them. So subscribe, hit that like button, all that good stuff, and I'll try and help you out there. If you have any questions, Let me know down in the comments. Thank you to Joe for helping edit this video. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you to Card Kingdom. Thank you to my patrons. Y'all are awesome. Can't say it enough. If you become a patron, your odds of opening a card you want instantly increase by I think it's 5%. I'm still working on the study. But yeah, thank you to my patrons. If you want to become one, check that out in the description as well. Take it easy, everyone. Happy holidays. Stay safe. Best luck on your pulls. Have fun with Commander Legends. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.